Hi everyone, my name's Kate Kalthoff and welcome to a Stamping to Share video. Today I'm going to show you how to cut the Mary on this cute little card. And so let's go ahead and get started. This uses our new Thinlits expressions and they look like this. They come with 3 dies. One says thankful, one says love, and the one we're using today says Mary. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and the first thing that I do is I use some Multipurpose Sizzix adhesive sheets. And Stampin' Up! Sells these. They come in 12 by 12 sheets, and what I do is I cut them down to fit the size of the paper that I'm using. Now I'm using a piece of gumball green paper, and I'm going to tell you the size because I'm going to use the cutout image for another card that I'll be showing you on my blog tomorrow. That card looks like this, so you can kind of see a sneak peek of something coming up tomorrow. But so I have it cut to size, again, 4 1/4 by 2 1/2, and then I have the adhesive sheet cut for the same size. And what I do is the side with the words on is the side that I pull back, and then I take my sheet that's cut to match, and I just go ahead and I line that up perfectly as I can, and then I finish pulling out the adhesive sheet, and then it is adhered perfectly, and you don't have to touch your fingers that way then to the sticky side of that sheet. Another reason I really like doing this is because then I don't have to try to get glue on those skinny little letters because the glue is on the adhesive sheet. So now I bring the Big Shot into the picture. This is a magnetic plate. It works really great with our framelits and thinlits. I don't think it's available to order just yet, but it will be soon. So what we're going to do is we have our gumball green side to the top, and then the words from this adhesive sheet goes right on top to that, because this kind of works like a little wax paper layer. Sometimes wax paper helps cut these really skinny little letters out a little bit better. And then I'm just going to put my Mary at an angle. I want to do that for the project that I'm using in the negative. And so then we put our no-cut plate over the top, and we are going to run it through the Big Shot machine. Just crank it right through. And we'll take this out of the picture and we'll see what we've got left here. So here's our Mary, and we can just kind of slip that right off. And you can see how easily that came off. And then we have our little adhesive sheet right here, and that can also come right off. We're not going to be using that. And then when it gets time to where we want to put it onto our base paper, you can see on the card that I need another sheet of white paper that I'm going to be putting the Mary onto. What I do is I can just peel this up, and I like to take a poker tool, and I'll just poke these little excess pieces out. Of course, I'm all thumbs now because it's in front of a video camera, but honestly I was doing a really good job of this before I turned the camera on. There we go. And then we're just going to go ahead and gently peel up the rest of it. And it works really, really well. So there's our Mary. Got one more little spot to poke out. And now we can just line this up on the white sheet. So I'm going to again put this on at an angle, and it is about 4 inches across, maybe even a hair longer. So once it's on here, then we can just get it all lined up, and we just press down, and it's adhered. That way, you saw how hard it can be sometimes to work with those little wiry letters, and so when you have the adhesive already on it, then you don't have to mess around trying to glue those little tiny letters. And there they are. It's all ready to go for my card. And here's a nice close-up view of that. And hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Have a great day, and thanks so much for stopping by Stamping to Share. Bye-bye.